Chloe will never know it's you. Unlike her, you'll keep your identity a secret, and once the job is complete, you will return the Miraculous to me.
Miraculous Ladybug has managed to wow audiences for 5 consecutive seasons. There aren't many animated series with such a dedicated production team and fanbase to push it forward. With the upcoming 6th season on the horizon, it's necessary to appreciate everything the series had to offer throughout the years. Many fans have grown up with the series, watching it into adulthood solely to see where their favorite characters would end up. And like the fans that adore it, Miraculous Ladybug has changed over the years. In today's video, we're exploring 10 changes between seasons 1 and 5, where lore was updated, characters learned new things, and the narrative changed.
Mr. Ramier, always keep this with you. It will protect you from negative emotion.
Number 1. Marinette and Adrienne's relationship. One of the main appeals that drew fans to Miraculous Ladybug was the complicated relationship between Marinette and Adrienne. The infamous love square was equally enthralling and frustrating, drawing the audience in each season to frustrate them by playing up the will they, won't they dynamic between the two. For 4 seasons, Marinette pines over Adrienne during her personal life, while Adrienne remains oblivious to her advances because of his feelings for Ladybug. Fortunately, Season 5 allows the love square to flip on a dime. Marinette concludes she can't have a normal relationship and gives up on Adrienne. At the same time, Adrienne finally lets Ladybug go, allowing him to recognize how important Marinette is to him. Eventually, Marinette can't deny that her feelings for Adrienne remain. Once they're on the same page, their relationship can begin in earnest, prompting many crucial events, including temporarily giving up their Miraculouses in transmission.
Hold on, I have an idea. I'm gonna ask you some questions. Raise your right hand for yes, and your left hand for no.
Number 2. New heroes. When the series began, the primary focus was on the dynamic teamwork between Ladybug and Cat Noir. The first season of Miraculous focuses on building the relationship between the two heroes as equals, with specific roles they fulfill. Ladybug is the plan maker who finds solutions in the most complex situations, while Cat Noir keeps her centered when things get tough, offering a clear heart and mind. Numerous episodes focus on their dynamic and how they would find it impossible to continue hero work without the other, like Kuroniko in Season 4. However, the second season of Miraculous expands Ladybug and Cat Noir's social circle by introducing new heroes to their team. These heroes are often chosen by Marinette when she encounters a tricky villain. Naturally, she chooses her best friend Alia to become the first hero to join her, when her younger sisters become akumatized in Sapatis. Alia's debut as Rena Rouge was the precursor for numerous other heroes until Season 5, where the French superhero team has 18 members.
Welcome to our team. If you need any cool superhero tips, you know where to come.
Really?
Number 3. Swapped Miraculous Wielders. When evaluating the personality traits and designs of the supporting characters, they match with specific Kwamis. Alia is quick-thinking and cunning like the fox. Nino is as protective of his friends as a shell is of a turtle. And Sabrina shares the loyal nature found in most dogs. At first glance, they were each created with a specific Kwami in mind, predestined to become heroes by the series creators. Despite this, there are occasions throughout the series when Kwamis swap their wielders, either temporarily or permanently. The most jarring example occurs between Chloe and Zoe. Fans of Miraculous were surprised when Chloe's redemption arc as a hero came to a startling conclusion in Heart Hunter. Although she was trying to better herself as Queen Bee, the loss of her Miraculous significantly set her back, allowing her half-sister Zoe to take over her place in the French superhero team in Queen Banana. In changing the wielder of the Bee Miraculous, the dynamic of Ladybug's team changed forever.
Zoe Lee, here is the Bee Miraculous, which grants you the power to immobilize your opponent.
Number 4. The Guardian. Every hero would be lost without a mentor to guide them, and Master Fu skillfully filled that crucial role for Marinette. As the guardian of the Chinese Miracle Box, he helped Ladybug and Cat Noir grow into the competent heroes we see in later seasons. Fu also allowed the other Miraculouses in his care to find capable wielders. His actions weren't always perfect, but his presence became the backbone of the series, as his character became someone Marinette could depend on in her personal life and as a superhero. Although we knew Fu was training Marinette to become the next Guardian, the change happened sooner than expected when he and the Miracle Box became compromised by Hawkmoth in Miracle Queen. Many things changed because of Marinette's role as Guardian, including Alia learning about her secret identity.
And you mustn't be sad. As I was telling you at the beginning of this letter, experiencing loss is a part of life.
Number 5. Sentimonster Introduction. A primary part of the series is the appearance of an akumatized villain in nearly every episode. Ladybug and Cat Noir always have an enemy to face off against, but it often progresses the series' secondary plot about their personal lives. Throughout the first season, these villains became unique components of each episode, their appearances and powers forged by the personal vendettas held by Gabriel's victims. However, the series pivots from these enemies by introducing another in Mayura. In later seasons, Gabriel often resorts to akumatizing the same people from the past, but he would increase their power by gifting them a sentimonster to help aid their goals. There was also the horrifying realization in the episode Ladybug, when it came to light that sentimonsters were living creatures capable of free will, provided they have their amok. Unfortunately, Mayura, Shadowmoth, and Argos destroyed most of them.
Go, my beautiful Amok, and bring my creation to life.
Number 6. New powers. When Miraculous Ladybug first began, the powers held by the heroes were cut and dry. Everyone knew Ladybug created Lucky Charms, purified Akumas, and fixed damage left behind by akumatized fighting. For 3 seasons, her abilities remain unchanged except for potion-based upgrades available to anyone who wields a Miraculous. However, things changed in the 4th and 5th seasons when Marinette uncovered 2 new significant powers. The first occurred in Mr. Pigeon 72, when she learned to create magical charms. The small objects proved helpful in protecting Parisians from Gabriel's control. The second power upgrade occurred in Reunion, when she learned how to summon and communicate with past wielders of the Ladybug Miraculous using her Quagatama. Number 7. Adrian's origins. Adrian's behavior has continuously piqued the interest of Miraculous fans throughout the series. Although he manages to have a secret life as a superhero, he still can't break away from his father's overwhelming control. Adrian's willingness to do everything Gabriel says left fans theorizing he could be a sentimonster. Surprisingly, the popular theory came true when Felix tells Marinette the history of his and Adrian's births in representation. Adrian doesn't know he's a sentimonster yet, but the audience, Marinette, Kagami, and Felix do. With multiple characters harboring such a significant secret, there's little time before Adrian learns the truth about his origins. When he does, it could send his character through a turbulent story arc, where he questions his identity and his past choices.
A few months later, the twin princesses gave birth to 2 little boys, as similar as their mothers were.
Number 8. The Extended Universe. What once began as a humble superhero adventure in the streets of Paris quickly grew to include a sprawling extended universe. Since the series' start, the franchise has introduced multiple TV specials to introduce new characters, powers, and lore. Miraculous World New York took Miss Boustier's class to the big city, where Ladybug and Cat Noir had the chance to meet and work with America's united heroes. It also establishes a new Miraculous wielder, Eagle, and the Native American Miracle Box. Miraculous World Shanghai takes Ladybug and Cat Noir to Marinette's ancestral home, where they, alongside Hawkmoth, encounter the Kwame's cousins, Wranglings, and witness the rise of the new hero, Lady Dragon. Recently, Miraculous World Paris introduced the concept of parallel worlds into Miraculous Ladybug, confirming that there are infinite alternate realities, including ones where Marinette and Adrian become villains.
Greetings to our new Ren. New what?
Ren, the person who wears the prodigious.
Number 9. Gabriel's Fall. Like his arch-nemesis Ladybug and Cat Noir, Gabriel remained an unchanging facet of the series for 5 seasons. He was the series' villain, behind almost every akumatization or drama that impacted the entire city. Moreover, he was a compelling character with a heart-gripping motivation, which made his descent into madness more devastating. There was a brief moment in Season 5 where fans hoped Gabriel would realize the error of his ways. But instead, he ends up trading his life to make a wish with the Ladybug and Cat Miraculouses in recreation.
I love her so much. When she left me, the world shut down around me.
Number 10. The Rewritten World. We've known for some time that combining the Ladybug and Cat Miraculouses would grant the wielder the opportunity to make a world-altering wish. Gabriel tries for 5 seasons to claim this power for his own, nearly succeeding in some episodes, like the alternate timeline explored during Ephemeral. Fortunately, the heroes always manage to foil his plans, knowing that rewriting their world comes with a heavy cost. Despite knowing these risks, Gabriel still takes his chance in recreation, using the Kwame of reality to change something about their world.
Give me. Reveal yourself.
Miraculous Ladybug is a series full of surprises, and these changes between the first and current seasons have only managed to make the franchise better. The change in villains has refreshed the narrative, the slow burn romance has started in earnest, and the newfound superpowers will keep things interesting as the series approaches its 6th season. Since the story will try besting everything it's already delivered, it's practically guaranteed that everyone working on making Miraculous a reality won't hold back.
After the wish, all I could find was the double wedding ring, along with the miraculous that Monarch had turned into rings and Cat Noir's in mine.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and turn on notifications to stay updated on our uploads.
I could go see her as often as I want as Astro Cat.
And how will you explain this incredible ability of yours?